Hello fire signs, welcome to your November 19th reading. Please keep in mind the energies could go beyond the 19th by, a few days. Could be most of the week for some of you. This is going to be for fire signs. Welcome to all my old and new subscribers. Super happy to have you all here. And I would like to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the channel, all of you who have liked, commented, and shared, and those of you that have been booking private readings and donating to the channel. Thank you so very much. Okay, we're starting with Sagittarius, since we did start with Scorpio because it's Scorpio season, but pretty soon, Sagittarius, you are going to be up first. You're going to be happy for that. You won't have to wait so long for your readings. Okay, Sagittarius, so we have here finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Release your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. It's a lot of fire energy there. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, well, I am seeing here that with this Knight of Wands energy, you could be dealing with somebody who's been kind of in and out of your life. An ex that kind of keeps coming back. Sorry, this is driving me crazy. It's like okay. An ex that keeps coming back. They kind of come in and out of your life and in and out of your life. And that energy may be causing you to be very confused about things. This is either, I'm feeling like this is you, Sagittarius, the King of Wands energy. It's a very bold, very intense person, extremely enchanting. I feel like this is you right now. And that extreme confidence, that strength, that, kind of allure, that passionate sort of nature is drawing people to you. And you may have a lot of options if you're single. If you're in a committed relationship, you may have people kind of coming out of the woodwork, showing you attention, and it may be a little bit of a temptation for you. With this card, with this Seven of Cups card, you're being told to make sure that you're looking at things from a view of reality instead of looking at things from like a daydreamy state or seeing that kind of grass is always greener on the other side sort of mentality. Make sure you're looking at things from a realistic viewpoint and try not to be swayed by temptation if you're currently in a relationship. If you're single and you have a lot of options, there may be some confusion there because your ex's energy is still part of the mix. If you're still dealing with that ex who's coming and going from your life, it may cause a lot of confusion here. The ex could be a second person, and you may have met somebody, and so you're struggling to try to determine what to do about that. I do see here that this struggle, some sort of decision you're having to make about your love life, is causing you to be very confused. And so I feel like this card, finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source, is saying that you really need to spend some time for personal growth and self-improvement, perhaps through either education or meditation. You're being called to connect with your higher power on a deeper level. And I feel like that's going to bring you a lot of guidance and truth on what to do with this situation. You're also being told to, take some time for yourself in order to do that. You may have a whole lot of attention this week, and that may be interfering with you being able to take some time for yourself. So this card is really saying, you need to take that time. You need to be able to connect with your higher power. If you believe in spirit guides, you may need to seek their guidance in something or their help in determining what to do. Meditation is very, very good for, you know, connecting to that, you know, spiritual side. You may also need to wait for spiritual guidance as well before making a decision here. But I do see that you definitely need to release this energy. I feel like your ex is this Knight of Wands energy. I really feel like either they're coming and going from your life, or they're in your mind and you're not letting that go. As if that particular energy just keeps coming up and it's interfering with your ability to view things from a realistic perspective. That they may be clouding your judgment or clouding your view of things. So Sagittarius, it looks like you're in a time where you need to focus on, you know, your spiritual connection and divine guidance, but that you're also in need of clearing any kind of toxic energy from your life in order for you to move forward. Sagittarius, if you're leaving the video at this time, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Next, we have Aries. Aries, we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. We got the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and Strength. All right, Aries. Well, I see here that there's a whole lot of heartbreak with the 5 of Cups and this feeling of feeling trapped. And this 10 of Swords energy. There's a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, and a lot of sadness here with regards to a former relationship. It may have recently ended. It could, for some of you, I'm feeling like this is a relationship from years ago. I'm not really too sure why I'm getting that, Aries, but for just, you know, a select few of you, I feel like you're dealing with heartbreak that occurred a long time ago, and that it's prevented you from moving forward in your love life in general. You may have found that you get involved with somebody and then suddenly your past interferes with you having a connection with them. And then you relive all this over and over again for those of you that are dealing with a very long-term past hurt. Because also with the Strength card, that's a lot of perseverance. It's really, you know, having that strength to move forward through long-term trials, long past struggles. And so I feel like for some of you, this was a much longer period of time, and it's interfering with your forward movement now. For those of you that this has been a really recent thing, and this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. It's very specific here. So if it does not, please check your moon and your rising signs for additional information. If you're looking for a love reading, check your Venus sign, see if maybe it has a love reading. But I do see that you are in need of help from others to get you out of this mental state. You need to be able to take back control of your life. You need to harness like an emperor type of energy, or the magician energy, or the king energy of, you know, wands, being kind of like that born leader who can sort of take control. You really need to be able to look at your life from a different perspective and find the positive aspects in your life to help you move forward, and to really give you that strength to find peace and to get beyond this. And I see here that with this fellow travelers card, that you need help. You need to reach out to friends and family, since fellow travelers would be people who are on a similar journey as you. So perhaps a support group of people that have dealt with similar circumstances. Boy, I'm feeling like a really heavy energy suddenly from, there's one, at least one of you that's been in a abusive relationship, and I'm feeling as if, you know, understanding the journey that somebody else has been on along the same path and how they overcame that will really help you. I feel like that was only for one of you. But you're moving towards the pathway that you need to be on, and there are people who have been before you that you can learn from, and that can also give you the support that you need and help you to understand and process what you've been going through. You know, you may be considering talking to a therapist or something like that about your situation. It looks like external support would be of help to you along your journey. So for the Aries that are dealing with this really heavy energy, try to find things that you're grateful for this week, whether they be small things or large things, and try to focus on things that are positive and cheerful. It's time for you to, when we see this Ten of Swords, it's time for you to let go of the past and move forward, but it looks like you're going to need some help doing that. And with this Five of Cups energy, you know, you're being told that hope is really not that far from you. Don't lose hope. It's not that far from you. You can get past this, and you need to be persistent in doing so. Once again, I said, for those Aries that are not dealing with anything like this, please check your moon, your rising signs for additional information that might be of help to you. Aries, I hope that you will find some things to be grateful for and that it will uplift your spirits tomorrow. And I will see you again soon. Now for Leo, we have transformation. A fresh, new way of living emerges. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We have the King of Coins. We have Judgment. And we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. I feel as if this Judgment card and transformation kind of go hand in hand. I feel like there's a situation in your life that is needing to transform. It may be your love life, because we have healing family issues here as well. I do feel as if, actually, I see this a lot actually here. Okay, so with Judgment we have forgiveness, atonement, karma, reconciling with somebody. It's seeking to get beyond a time of struggle, it's a time of personal growth and making a decision to move forward. And so I feel as if there is going to be some sort of transformation in your love life that is going to require you to forgive yourself and to forgive others, or to even potentially ask for forgiveness. There may be an apology that you need to extend to somebody else. I'm feeling like it's more needing to come from your direction, but it could also be coming from the other direction, so keep that in mind too. But first and foremost, you have to forgive yourself for allowing things in your life, and that will be the start of transformation. Because once you forgive yourself, then you can have that freedom and that peace in order to extend the same to other people. I feel as if there is something associated with your relationship. Whenever I see this healing family issues, Leo, I feel as if there's some preconceived way in which you've been raised that could be interfering with your relationship. And that preconceived thought or even societal viewpoints on things, you may need to have, you know, kind of a mental or a heart healing in a sense regarding it. In your relationship, there could be a cultural difference, there could be a religious difference, there could be an age difference, there could be a social standing difference, there could be anything that is a difference between the two of you that has to do with something you were raised to believe. It's also possible, and we don't see it as much in this day and age, because it is more accepted, it is also possible that somebody may be dealing with the fact that, you know, you are in love with somebody of the same sex, and maybe your family has some struggles with that. So whatever the case may be, I do see that you internally are going to go through a transformation regarding this, because you're not going to let this define you any longer. And you're going to forgive your family for their notions and their beliefs on it, and understand that in that forgiveness you have freedom, and that it will allow you to emerge much stronger and much more at peace as you move forward. I do see that with this King of Coins energy. It's a very, very stable energy. It's a very calm energy, and it's a very determined energy. And I feel like you're determined to push forward and fight for what you love with this Seven of Wands. Fight for that person that you love by making a change here. Taking a different viewpoint, taking a different... you're going to start to see things differently, and it's going to make a change in you personally and a change in your relationship as well. It's absolutely beautiful, Leo, even though the cards don't look that way. I love to see transformation occurring in people's lives, because it's moving something out that really was no longer serving you and opening yourself up for something more beautiful. And so it's quite lovely. Leo, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful week, beautiful day. For those of you fire signs that are still sticking around right now, please be sure to subscribe to the channel before you leave, and I will see you soon.